Hi everybody, my name is Hannah, this is Pepper and Pine, and I have a geometry lesson to share with you today. We are working through our live education Waldorf curriculum, and this is the geometry main lesson block. We're going to be working with 6 division of a circle today, and I am working in a main lesson book rather than working on the chalkboard. These main lesson books measure 9.5 inches by 12.5 inches, and they have blank pages on both sides. So you're going to need a compass and a ruler for this project, and you want to measure your radius to 9 centimeters, and then we're going to position that in the center of our page. Next, you want to do 6 division of a circle, and I have other tutorials on that. You can check the description box below. Basically, want to put your compass onto the circumference of your circle, and then swing your compass to make arcs on both sides, and then at each of those arcs, then you can swing your compass again, and in this way you can get your 6th division of a circle. I'm just checking it to make sure that they all line up, and then next we're going to connect every other point in order to create a triangle within this circle. It's important that we start off with a 9 centimeter radius, because at this point we're going to be marking off every 2 centimeters on the side of the triangle, and then you'll connect each of those points to the center of the circle. So in this way, you're going to get a variation of the angles of the line and the lengths of the line. It's going to look really phenomenal in the end, just as it is. Of course, we are going to add our calla lily within this triangle, and the calla lily itself, the flower, is a rounded folded flower, but we're going to be drawing this leaf, which looks like a petal, unfolded, and it's going to take up this entire triangle, and those lines that we're drawing are going to make up what looks like the veins within that calla lily, even though when you examine the calla lily itself, and there are so many varieties of colors, you're going to find this subtle veining that's throughout that whole leaf. So now we're going to draw our calla lily. I'm starting with the stem coming right from the center point. Then I'm adding the left and right side of the leaf right into the corner of the triangles on the right and left side. Then I'm bringing it all the way back up to the top portion, and you can see very quickly how a leaf emerges. I do spend a little time erasing and redrawing so I can get it to look just so. I want the image to look as close to the image in the main lesson book as possible, because the images that you're going to see online of a calla lily are completely enclosed and floral looking rather than expanded in this way. Now, there are so many varieties of calla lilies in their colors, and this is the fun part. I'm pulling out our Lyra color pencils, and I'm going to choose a mauve purple color for my calla lily, and my daughter chose a blue variety, and we had a lot of fun going online to look at the different types of flowers, and some have multiple colors within them. So I'm starting out by adding the color all throughout the leaf itself, but leaving the center part sort of pale and a little bit lighter than the rest, and then adding some darkness to the corners on either side. And I think that this is going to mimic a little bit more closely the particular variety that I found. My daughter chose a blue variety, and hers turned out stunning. You don't need to use color pencils for this project. You can leave it as a pencil drawing, which was very beautiful as it was. But I loved adding the color to this lesson. I really think it brings it to life, and I enjoyed using our color pencils, but you could also use another art medium if you liked. I think chalk pastels would look stunning for this illustration as well. I hope that you enjoyed this look at our geometry lesson. I absolutely love the final result. I think it adds so much beauty to our main lesson book. I hope you enjoyed this look at our geometry lesson. Don't forget to check out the blog post that accompanies this video for more information, tutorials, and links to all of the resources that we have used for our geometry main lesson block. That link is in the description box below. And if you'd like to see how we're homeschooling on a daily basis, you can find me on Instagram and now on TikTok at Pepper and Pine.